Hello, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running some more mono white mid-range Martyr style deck through today. This list is like a mishmash of a lot of the common ones you see on MTG Goldfish, just for what I think I want to play. It's mostly stock at this point, mono white. We are splashing green for Haywire Mite again, adding in, got Lush Portico and Temple Garden to allow the ability to be used, but everything else is fairly stock, I think. And in the sideboard as well, you know, sideboard you can do quite a lot. There's a lot of powerful sideboard cards in, obviously colourless and in white. So yeah, gonna be running this. If you haven't seen this list before, I did put out a video a little while ago, a couple of weeks maybe, playing the deck. It's really fun to play, but the idea is you're playing a lot of sort of the deck revolves around the One Ring, and this is able to abuse the One Ring because we gain a hell of a lot of life with Martyr of Sands, which allows you to reveal white cards from your hand and gain life equal to 3 times the number revealed. And then you've got a lot of sort of good cards to supplement that. You've got Solitude, Wrath of God, and then we are playing things like Ranger-Captain of Eos, so we can search out our Martyr of Sands or Inspectors if we need to. One of the key cards is Abiding Grace, so this is a 3-mana enchantment. At the beginning of the end step, we can return a creature card mana value 1 from the graveyard to the battlefield, and you can recur Martyr of Sands, just keep gaining loads and loads of life, recur Haywire Mite, keep exiling enchantments and artifacts. We can recur Kami of the False Hope, so decks that look to win with creature damage can't ever get through. The other big one is Emeria the Sky Ruin, so building up to this on turn 8, and then you just start recurring a creature every upkeep, so Solitudes, Eagles of the North, Ranger Captains, etc. So yeah, excited to play this deck again. Let's see how we get on. Big thanks to everyone for watching, and a huge thanks to everyone that's subscribed recently. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. Playing quite a lot of Modern and Pioneer now. Had planned on playing quite a lot of Standard, but just life has gotten in the way and haven't been able to sort of get any Standard RCQs in the calendar before the next one. So I think I'm just going to focus on Pioneer for the next run, and Modern, because there's a few big Modern tournaments here in the UK, or one coming up in May, so going to be looking for decks for that. So yeah, if you Pioneer and Modern are your thing, please do consider tuning in. Okay, so I think this hand's fine. It's got some decent stuff in, like it's got enough lands. We could play the Kami on turn 1, but I don't think we will. We'll probably just play Emeria, unless they play Ragavan. Okay, breeding pool, could be rhinos. Okay, it is rhinos. So Reprieve, very good here. Okay, another land. I think I'm just going to take the turn to, play our tap land. So recurring Kami can be really good here. Well, yeah, it's often very, very good. Played the other side of this matchup quite a lot before. So here we're just going to want to hold up Reprieve forever. Let's play another Plains. Okay, One Ring, we quite like that one. Essentially we're just never tapping out of Reprieve. Notably, I am playing this on Monday the 11th. There is a banned and restricted announcement coming today, so could affect things. People seem to be undecided on what's going to happen. What we want here is them to just go Shardless Agent, and we'll reprieve it. Well, we won't reprieve the Shardless Agent, but we'll reprieve the Crashing Footfalls. Okay, that is what happens. Looks like they are on 4 colours with Leyline, so we'll just reprieve the Crashing Footfalls here. Draw a card. And see what we draw. Draw another copy of the One Ring. So I think we're just going to play Field of Ruin. They don't often play basic Mountain. So I think here we'll just field the Thundering Falls. We'll go and get a Plains. And just play out our Haywire Mite. Maybe we shouldn't be playing out Haywire Mite here because we might need it to get rid of a ley line. I think this is fine. So yeah, you want to field. The field type effects are really, really good in. Well, it's good to be aware of what we can do with them. Like here, cutting them off red mana may have really hurt them here. Okay, we draw Solitude. We'll attack for 1. I don't know if I want to play the... I think I do want to play a ring here. When are their rhinos due? The rhinos are due to come down next turn. So if we go... What if we go field the breeding pool? Play Kami. So that is an option. Field breeding pool. Then they can't force. But we do have 2. I think I'm just going to play the One Ring. Like it's quite likely they have force, and they do have double blue, just cast it. But if they don't have it, this is really good. It may just be that they have subtlety. Okay. So here we're not going to draw yet because they might have Tishana's Tidebinder. Okay, just a subtlety. Now we'll draw. Okay, so really looking for our Abiding Grace to combine with this Kami of False Hope. So they are going to get to land some rhinos, but we're just going to draw so many cards here and then fog them at least once with Kami. Okay, so they find another land. Lose a life. Okay, Winds of Abandon next turn will be really good. Draw a couple of cards here. Okay, so let's just go land. Do we just play another ring? I think so. So we go ring. Try and gain protection. Keep the new one. And then we can just pass the turn. No point in doing anything here. Okay, so it looks like they might get red mana. Okay, so they don't have... Maybe they don't have another fetchable red source? Can't imagine they don't. They put a card on top. So we could have played Kami there. Next time we're going to try and overload Winds of Abandon. Maybe we should have fielded... I don't think so. Not going to cycle Eagles of the North here. We're happy if they Tidebinder here because it cuts them off hardcast force. Okay, they have a binding. So yeah, we're just going to go for the Winds of Abandon here. So yeah, I think so. Or we could go Solitude Kami. How much damage are we taking? 4, 8, 10, 13. But we can block 2 of it and gain 2. I think we'll just go for it here. Well, they can't make more rhinos. They didn't force either of our rings, so they've had to have found it. Okay, so they get 1 basic forest, so they are now out of basics. So we're going to field them next turn, start turning on our Emeria in a couple of turns. Okay, they have a ley line, but we have Haywire Mite. Okay, Scion of Draco is a bit scary. If we draw fetch land, that'd be really nice. Okay, so I think what we're meant to do here, we could play the Portico. They haven't got any basics left, so we could just double field them off of a couple of colours. Oh no, because they've got the ley line. Might be better to just play the Portico. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Portico. Oh, I should have. Okay, so in response to the trigger, let's field their breeding pool. Because we want to surveil, get our actual surveil on. Yep, we're going to get a plains. Eagles of the North we'll put into the graveyard. Good one to get back with Emeria eventually. Okay, now we're just chilling. The opponent will get to play us, attack us with Scion and gain some. Well, we could fog them with Kami, but I don't think we want to do that necessarily. Although I guess we can get that back every turn now. First strike, hexproof. I'm just going to do it, I think. Stop them gaining the life as well. Because this turn we can go... Oh, looks like they're going to... Oh, they're besieging. Okay. Oh, we can do it now, right? So we'll just get Temple Garden untapped. I guess we haven't got enough anyway. Yeah, I think we just let that go. But they're not going to be able to do... Okay, they suspend a footfalls. So yeah, now we'll just get rid of, I think, just the ley line. Then we can Solitude the Scion. Ranger-Captain's nice as well. Let's just go Demolition Field. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we could field them and then Solitude. But I think I'd rather just Solitude, hold up Reprieve. Actually, we can hold. We've got enough to hold up Demolition Field, so we can just go. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just Solitude the Scion while we can. Probably won't use the field here. Yeah, getting our Emeria Besiegued was a little bit annoying. Can't believe they haven't got any more red mana. Okay, 2 Crashing Footfalls on suspend. So yeah, I think we'll just keep fielding them. Could be that we're meant to keep the fields around in case we find another red source, but I think just wastelanding them is fine. Okay, another Wrath effect. Attack for 3. Play the Ranger-Captain. I think we could go and get Martyr here, but we've got loads of life. I think we'll just get Inspector. Yeah, and then we're actually attacking for quite a lot next turn. How many counters has this got? Oh, yeah, loads, that's fine. We've got Reprieve and we've got Ranger-Captain to stop the footfalls. Could be Shardless Agent here, which is fine. Just Reprieve the Crashing Footfalls. Okay, draw Skyclave, so we'll Skyclave the Shardless Agent. Okay, find another Ranger-Captain. Find a Martyr as well. Skyclave. Eat the Shardless Agent. We could play. Oh, we could just play the Eagles here. Yeah. I'd give everything +1/+0. Yeah. Opponent sees the. I don't think it was quite lethal. We were going to be attacking in for 6, 7, 10. They get a 2. They don't run any Wrath effects, so. Okay. I don't think they run any Wrath effects anyway. Right, so against rhinos on the play. So what don't we like? Haywire Mite is actually fine here. Kami's good. Reprieve's really good. Winds of Abandon was really good there. Skyclave Apparition isn't great. Like, it can deal with the ley line, but I don't think that's good enough, really. Haywire Mite is an interesting one. We definitely want the Hallowed Moonlight and Engineered Explosives. The Stone Brain on the draw is too slow. Could consider Damping Sphere on the draw. We could trim an Inspector. Let's trim 1 Inspector. I think this is probably fine. Do we want the Haywire Mite? I mean, the first one is quite good because it's just searchable up with Ranger-Captain. Temporary Lockdown's obviously great. I guess we're often going to want a Temporary Lockdown 3, so cutting an Inspector makes sense. Yeah, I think we'll just try that. Right, this sounds really good if we find another land. We've got a look at it. Is that good enough? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this sounds great. Yeah, we'll keep this. Bottom, probably a land, and it's probably... could be field. Yeah, let's put on the field. Maybe we're meant to keep... Maybe we're meant to bottom Solitude, although we want white cards in hand, obviously, for Martyr. Okay, find another Martyr. I'm just going to play the Emeria because we want the tap land. Having Hallowed Moonlight is really good. These spells that kind of counter rhinos and draw a card. Right, I'm just going to play the Plains here. I think. Yeah, the trouble is with the fetch land. If we do it, we're kind of priced into not cracking it. Because if we crack it and they violent outburst, that's just, yeah, obviously really bad for us. Got a lot of decent cards in hand. Okay, opponent finds a land. So I think here we now just play... Okay, Demolition Field's interesting. Now we can just play the Marsh Flats and pass. At least we found a land. Maybe we're meant to play Demolition Field there, but I don't think we're going to be wanting to crack it. We didn't actually see a violent outburst last time. I wonder if we see Thundering Fall. Okay, just Thundering Fall, so that implies they don't have... Oh, probably should have fetched there to play around Tidebinder. Are we meant to just do that? Probably not actually now. Okay, Temple Garden. Just play the field, I think, and pass. Okay. Opponent just playing a draw-go game. I think we're going to just crack the Marsh Flats for a Lush Portico now. Like, we've got lands in hand. If they go... Okay, it looks like it is Tidebinder. Which is a little bit annoying. Maybe we weren't meant to crack there. Okay, that's okay though. Okay, so we could just slam the ring. If they force... Or we could go Martyr, reveal everything. I think I'm just going to go for the ring. Yeah, the Tidebinder wasn't... Like, cutting us, wastelanding us is annoying, don't get me wrong. I'm just going to draw a card here. Just in case they have binding, I guess. They could binding the ring, but Ranger-Captain's nice. Okay, they do shock in, so yeah, that implies they have a ring. Yeah, so they binding ring, but we're not too bad. Now we've got the ability to gain loads and loads of life here. Okay, yeah, maybe that sequence was a bit poor, but yeah, we can gain so much life here. Okay, find another ring. So I think we go Martyr. We'll just activate it now. Gain 15 life. Cycle the Eagles. for, I think, just the plains. Play the plains. Could play Martyr again, but I think just holding up Hallowed Moonlight is fine. No, we've fleshed out our life total now. They're attacking for 10, 13, so that is 3 turns. Not to say we're not under some pressure. Don't know if we have a, well, we have Wraths in the deck that are obviously good draws, although we haven't actually got the mana to use them at the moment. Okay, Reprieve. It's interesting. Really want a land. We could go Martyr again. Go Martyr again. We could go Ring. I really want to draw a land, is the problem. We could go Ranger for Kami. We could just Solitude. If we go with this, it gains us 12 life. Go Ranger and Martyr. I really want to draw a land though, but the Ring is so bad into either binding. Let's go, I think, Ranger. Because then at some point we might be able to okay, there's Subtlety here. So we could Reprieve. Yeah, I quite like Reprieve, I think. Okay, we do draw a land, which is nice. They could Subtlety. Okay. Getting rid of Fire Ice, that's fine. We're going to put it on the top or bottom. I think probably the probably bottom actually. Go land, Martyr. Pass the turn. They attack us for 13, we go to 6, we gain some life with Martyr and then play the Ring. We couldn't, unfortunately we couldn't put Ranger on top. Right, are we dead to Violent Outburst? We're taking 13 plus 4 would be 17. No, I think Martyr's better as a blocker. Okay, they shock in, which is a bit scary. Okay, another Solitude. So let's just go for the Ring. Hope they don't have a Force. If they have a Force, are we dead? Okay, they do have a Force. So we go gain 9 life. We block here, gain 9 life. We might have a draw at something. They did shock in, so they might have another Force, I guess. We're dead to Tidebinder. Block here. Try and gain a bunch of life. They've gone through one Tidebinder. They usually, the 4-color deck doesn't usually run that many, So we're taking, what, 10? Go to 5. Got Solitude. Lockdown. So we lock down the rhinos, taking 5. Or we go Solitude here, get rid of a rhino, gain some life. So we could go lock down all the rhinos and then pitch Solitude to Solitude or to Hallowed Moonlight. Or we go cast Solitude. Trouble is if they have removal, they block. Let's say we go cast Solitude, block the Tidebinder, exile a rhino, we go up to 8. I quite like temporary lockdown, but I think we need to get the most out of our cards is the problem. Temporary lockdown, because we still need, this is still lethal. I think we just Solitude. I think we lose to other stuff. So we hard cast a Solitude. Block a Tidebinder. Yeah, block Tidebinder. Like, this is all relying on them having not very much. Need a Biding Grace, really. Maybe we should have Solitude right then before they draw, because if they draw Subtlety, we're dead. Yeah, probably should have just done it. Like we can pitch, get rid of a rhino, but that's not going to do anything. Yeah, looks like they've got a Subtlety. Yep. Okay. So they might have drawn that for turn, I guess. Maybe we should have just gone for it in their we probably should have played it in their upkeep, because there's no point in waiting. Yeah, yeah, that was a mistake actually. Because if they drew that Subtlety, then that obviously lost us the game that turn. Okay, so Stonebrain is now in play because we can do it turn 2, activate it turn 3. What do we think of Haywire Mite or Inspector? I think we'll just cut the other 2 Inspectors. Like March is fine, but I think the rest of the cards are better. Yeah, let's try that, something like that. 1 land. Oh, we have an Eagles though. Double Reprieve. So this is a 2-lander essentially with double Reprieve. But no, I think we have to mulligan. This is better. Oh, what do we bottom here? I think it's just the 1 ring. Play Emeria, pass. So this turn we could go Martyr. Love to draw the Stonebrain here. Okay, another Plains, that's fine. So let's just go Demolition Field, Martyr of Sands. And then I think we'll just go gain. Yeah, we can just go gain 6 life. Like, Sign of Draco is okay here. Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to gain 6 and then bring it back with Abiding Grace. Like, it's annoying having to reveal the temporary lockdown, I guess. Okay, Wrath of God's nice. Like, Force of Negation is pretty rough. Yeah, we'll just return the Martyr. Kind of want the opponent to just jam rhinos here. Although they probably won't, because they know we've got the lockdown. Have they got the land? Might Wrath of God here. Well, we don't actually have the land to do that. Good Demolition Field there. Lounge. Don't hate that either. Okay, they shock in. Okay, untapped land is just insane here. Assuming they don't have force. Right, untapped land. Untapped land. Well, it kind of is. Trouble with temporary lockdown. Is it hits Martyr? Let's just activate Martyr. 1, 2, 3. Like, showing them the Wrath of God isn't great either. And then we can go, I guess we go play the Mistveil Plains. And then return the Martyr. And then I think we'll just do this now. 1, 2, 3. Gain another 9 life, and then cycle the Eagles of the North for a Plains. I think just a normal Plains is fine. Okay, well, we're at 40 life, but the opponent is attacking for quite a lot. Like, we need them to not have force, really. Which is quite an ask, but... Okay, they're binding the Abiding Grace, which makes sense. Okay, so I think we just Wrath of God now. It's not getting any better. Please don't have force. Force is probably death. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Yeah, that probably is it. Because we take... Are they going to put us down to enough? No, so we can play the temporary lockdown. Okay, Solitude's interesting. Let's just go temporary lockdown though. Get rid of the rhinos. And then I don't think we're going to pitch Solitude. Hope this is Violent Outburst. We'll wait for them to cast the Crashing Footfalls. I think they know we've got the Hallowed Moonlight. Not sure. Okay, another Solitude. So we could Solitude right now, but I really want to cast it. Okay, so that brings us back into it a little bit. Don't really want to see a ley line. subtlety is also pretty bad. Okay, so we can't field. Hopefully they don't have another violent outburst. Yeah, it looks like they've got something. Could be endurance. Okay, endurance. Endurance is fine. We'll just cast the solid. Oh, we could put something. Oh no, this is going to put everything on the bottom anyway. So yeah, it's going to get rid of the Scion. It's the hardest to interact with. Now we're going to block Shardless Agent. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand. They could just attack with Endurance. Block here. Okay, Suspend is fine. Another Plains. I think I'm just going to cast Solitude in their upkeep again. We could field them now though. Yeah, let's go field here. Yeah. Then we get more plains as well. We'll cast a Solitude. Hopefully they don't have subtlety. Okay. Okay, so I got some Crashing Footfalls on Suspend. We've got some very good draws though. Like Reprieve is always fine. Hallowed Moonlight. Another Demolition Field is actually okay as well. It lets us put Solitudes back in. Sorry, it lets us start Emeria-ing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't attack here. So if they have Violent Outburst, well, we're not dead to that. Okay, I'm going to field the Steam Vents here. Cut them off red mana. Also means we now have 7 plains, so we can now start bringing back Solitudes every turn. We could also start putting things on the bottom, so we could put Demolition Fields on the bottom, but I don't think we want to do that. Is this our upkeep or end step? Upkeep, okay. Yeah, we want to bring that one back. Another plains isn't great. I think we'll hold that. Yeah, we can attack. Like, the opponent could have endurance, I guess, but they probably would have done it. How many turns until they get rhinos, though? Okay, still a couple of turns. We need some good draws. Opponent's found something by the look of it. The ring is great. Hallowed Moonlight is indeed one of our best draws. I think we'll play the plains now. And just attack for... They haven't got double blue either. Okay. Icing our Solitude is fine. They could have dealt it 2 damage, but I guess we then bring it back with Emeria. I think you You have to cast this, so they're going to cast it. Well, Hallowed Moonlight, they can't force. And us drawing a card is really good. And we draw Solitude, so that's pretty good. I don't think we're going to run that out here. I mean, we could do. Could just run that out. No, I don't think so, because if they play a Scion... Well, they'll struggle to play a Scion with this much mana. Although, with the fetch land, that might change. Okay. Looks like it could be a Scion. Put one on top. We kind of want them to cast a Scion. Scion's fine. Yeah, we'll just Solitude it. Solitude, exile the Scion. And then I'm going to use Mistveil Plains to put Hallowed Moonlight on the bottom. Just, it's a good card in the matchup. Ranger-Captain. Oh, Abiding Grace is... it's not the best. It's fine. Attack with everything. They are going to get rhinos this turn, which is worrying. But we'll gain a life. Like drawing the ring or something there would have probably been just... would have probably just won the game. Another Scion. Okay, but the opponent, I don't know, they can't attack that well. Well, Engineered Explosives is pretty good. Let's just cast that one. No, we rip really well. Just activate it right away. Attack for lethal, I think. The opponent could have ice or dead gone. Dead or... Okay, they have a binding, that's fine. But they still take 3. Do we put EE on the bottom? How many footfalls have they gone through? Oh, they've gone through all of their footfalls now. So no, we don't want to put that on the bottom because it doesn't do anything. Okay, our opponent goes to 3. Gain a life. We've gone through all their footfalls. Oh, but we get to Solitude here with Emeria potentially. That's a bit gross. Okay, so fine. Yeah. Get Lush Portico. Eagles of the North. Yeah, that's fine. Put that one on top. Because we get to go play Eagles and then attack with Solitude, which will kill the Scion. Oh, I shouldn't have tapped Mistveil Plains there because we could have put Emeria back. Oh, it's got first strike as well. Crikey. Need to read this card. Okay. Well, we're at 36 life. Opponents on 3. We've got 2 lethal threats. One's in the air. They haven't got any footfalls left. They don't run any wraths. I think this is game, but I don't think they run any wraths anyway. They might do. Okay, Field of Ruin. I guess they could have a blocker. Or 2 blockers, or a couple of removal spells. Okay, the ice, that's fine. Still got a lethal threat. Could be endurance. Okay, Tidebinder to block. That's fine. So what we'll do now is we'll go Mistveil Plains, put Emeria back on the bottom. Actually, I think just for time, we'll just play this. Hit the Thundering Falls, stop them playing Scion so easily. Yeah, if we had more time, I probably would have put Emeria on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, they did have the removal and the blocker, but yeah, Eagles of the North just getting there with... Yeah, I have to remember that gives first strike, which is pretty insane. Like, yeah, so this is part of the win con. This, you know, Emeria just generated us some card advantage, got stuff back, and yeah. So good game there. Let's move on to round 2. Okay, on the play here for round 2. Yeah, this hand is good. Yeah. Turn 1 Inspector, turn 2 we can crack the clue, turn 3 play Ranger-Captain. Nice curve. Got a Field of Renewal. Hedge Maze, so it might be another Rhinos list. Oh no, Faithful Men. Oh, okay, so it's this Archon deck. Okay, another Inspector. So yeah, we'll attack here. We could play Inspector going... Actually, yeah, I think we'll do that. Inspector, and then just cycle Eagles of the North, go and get another Plains. Probably Temple Garden's probably not going to matter. They do run Binding sometimes though, so I might go and get a Temple Garden here. Okay, Archaeologist. Let's see if they have the Goryo's Vengeance. So they've got a Goryo's Vengeance, but no big hitter in the graveyard. Yeah, let's go and get Temple Garden. Wonder how many basics they run. I think I just want to go Temple Garden, attack for 2. They block 1 obviously, play Ranger-Captain. What are we going to go and get? We could get Haywire Mite, we could get Martyr. I think I'm just going to get Haywire Mite. Like, Martyr gaining its life is good, but I don't think we want to reveal what we've got in hand. Like, we're still at high life total. 1 hit from a tractor or something won't kill us. Okay, opponent fetches a basic. Probably going to flashback Faithful Mending here. Might go for Field of Ruin. Because they're probably going to run a basic Swamp. Let's attack. fine. So here I think we just field. Oh, hello. We are going to want to hit land drops actually, so I think I'm just going to wait. Although we can cycle one thing. Let's see what they get. Okay, they discard a Traxxer. We know they have Goryo's Vengeance. So let's go. We'll hit this now, I think. But they must run a basic swamp. But I think good to get rid of that because it reduces the likelihood that they can ephemerate it. I wonder if we're meant to sack the Ranger-Captain here. So we go sack the Ranger-Captain. They Goryo's Vengeance, but then can't play anything else. Like it stops them Traxxering. I think we want to wait until they can't fire it off actually, so that because they'll just do it in response. So we'll wait until they fire it off and then stop them ephemerating it. Okay, Grief is fine. Grief, pitch Grief. They'll probably take Wrath of God. Yeah, they take Wrath. So yeah, I think we want to sack the Ranger-Captain here. Okay, so they shock. Okay, so a Traxxer. Let's draw a card first. And then, yeah, I'm just going to sacrifice the Ranger-Captain. Stop them keeping the Traxxer around. Yeah, so they hit the Ephemerate, but they can't. So they choose Ephemerate, Flooded Strand, Solitude, and Bone Shards. Like, they attack us for 7, but the Traxxer does, I think, get exiled. Yeah. So I haven't got anything else. Oh, they found Channel the Spirit Realm. Or Channel whatever, it touched the Spirit Realm. That's really good. That's actually brutal. So now we need to draw Solitude, I guess. So we've got another Ephemerate. So we've got one turn essentially. They're going to discard Grizzlebrand as well. Okay, so not looking great for us this game. Another Inspector, so really need to find Solitude. Haven't found our land either. There's a ring. No land. I wonder if I meant to play Martyr would gain 9 life. Or we could go Kami. Let's do Martyr. Just pass. Yeah. So we're going to be taking 7. Wrath of God's gone. They can ephemerate a Traxxer whenever they want. I don't think they run counter spells though, potentially. So yeah, we'll just do this. Gain a whole bunch of life. Up to 13. Okay, Winds of Abandon. We obviously can't kill this. So you have to just play the ring. I don't think they sometimes run Reprieve. Okay, that does resolve. Are they a binding deck? It doesn't look like they're running binding. I'm just going to draw now because we really need to hit our land. We don't hit a land, but this is almost setting up the got Abiding Grace, and we have Kami of False Hope. Okay, opponent casts Solitude, which is fine. I actually like that because it means they can't Solitude our Kami, although they couldn't Solitude that anyway. But it probably means they have another one. Right, opponent gets a Surveil land and gets rid of a Thoughtseize. Prismatic Ending on the ring is pretty good. They still have Ephemerate up for this Solitude. Skyclave isn't great. We're way off Abiding Grace. So I guess we just go Abiding Grace. Get back Martyr. Gain loads of life. Yep, we'll return Martyr of Sands. We're both going to be gaining loads of life because they've got this Atraxa and a Solitude though. Okay, so this can block the Solitude. Yep, they're ephemerating Atraxa. Let's see what they found. So yeah, they're not running Binding, they are running Ottawa and stuff. We're also nearly where we're setting up the Kami lock. I guess they can Ottawa the Abiding Grace. Ephemerate, Delta and Grief. Okay, so if they Grief us, we'll just gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 life in response. Okay, they're hitting Atraxa again. We've also got the potential to just mill them out. They hit Goryo's Vengeance, but there's no Grizzlebrand or anything. I think I've got Grizzlebrand in hand. Obviously wait for them to do something. If they go for the Grief, we'll just gain a load of life in response. I wouldn't be surprised to see them Thoughtseize. Yeah, they're not a they're a Prismatic Ending deck, so they can Prismatic Ending and Abiding Grace. Okay, so we'll do this now. They're going to get to see our hand anyway. Pass the turn. Up to 29 life. Opponent's got 11 cards in hand. They are on 18 cards in library. They take Winds of Abandon, which makes sense. Okay, Surveil Land. Grizzlebrand into the bin. So they can pick up Grizzlebrand here, attack for 10. We've gone through 2 of our wraths. Okay. Could block here. Is this Thraben Inspector doing anything else? I think we'll just block. I guess we could double block at some point. Yeah, maybe we should have just done that. Okay, they grief us. Probably just going to try and take as many white cards as they can. They can't hit our Abiding Grace now, though. Ephemerate Grief. Sure. Okay, so we're just going to go for the Kami lock here. Ephemerate Grizzlebrand is fine. Another Abiding Grace is great. So let's go Kami. Abiding Grace. Okay. So, yeah, we can just... So now we can return Martyr and Inspector. So yeah, blocking with that Inspector pays off here. Okay. Make a clue. And then, yeah, the opponent needs now to either get rid of our graveyard, or they can do it with removal in the end step, but... Okay, they Solitude. Yeah, Solitude's pretty good. They hit the Kami. So yeah, we'll sacrifice it. Okay, so they did have that, but they're attacking for, what, 10, 20, so they still haven't quite got lethal. I suppose they probably exile Martyr of Sands with Solitude here. Okay, so they go for grief. They'll probably take, don't know, Inspector. Doesn't really matter to us here. And the Archaeologist. Still haven't hit any lands, and we do have more rings in the deck as well to draw towards. Opponent's got 12 cards. Surveilling as well. 12 cards in the library, that is. They put one on top. Another Solitude, so now they hit our Martyr. But we're going to bring back Kami next turn. So we're taking 14, 17. Do we want to block? What are we going to... No, I don't think so. Because we could potentially double block next turn. Although does Kami remove all damage? All combat damage that would be dealt, so I think we actually want to block here just in case they have some sort of way to burn us out, because we're just going for the Kami lock now. Okay, another copy of Abiding Grace. So I guess we do that. And play the Haywire Mite, probably. Looks like they can just ephemerate the Grief, potentially. Might as well have 0 cards in hand. Like well, I guess here they can have any kind of removal on end step or an ephemerate. Kills us. Okay, bring back Cammy. Bring back a Thraben. Yeah, so we're dead to ephemerate, dead to Solitude, pitch. Okay, well they don't have either of those. How many ephemerates have gone out of interest? 1, 2, 3. 3 ephemerates. Okay, so we'll just sack the Cammy. Yeah, so the opponent's got 10 cards in library, but they can't. Okay, well, it turns out Cammy is good enough to win the game there. Opponent's just going to eventually tech. I'm a bit surprised. They must have. They've got a Solitude on the field. They've run 4. How many are in the graveyard? 1. Well, they must have more Solitudes. Oh no, they've got 2 on the field and 1. Like Solitude in end step just wins the game. So, don't know, not sure about that one. But yeah, they've obviously had enough. So we'll go to sideboarding. I guess Stone Brain is pretty good. Hallowed Moonlight is obviously a great one. Elesh Norn could be good. What don't we like? We didn't see Leyline Binding, so I think Haywire Mite can go. The Martyr was really good. The Inspectors were okay. Abiding Grace was obviously great. Reprieve. What do you think about Reprieve? I think Reprieve's probably not that great. Definitely want the Hallowed Moonlights. Definitely want the Winds of Abandon. Definitely want the Wraths. Lockdown doesn't seem that appealing either. Neither does Skyclave. So I guess then Stone Brain makes the cut. March. No, we don't want March. Like removal, I guess is probably good. And Get Lost and Giant Killer. Bring in the Elesh Norn. Yeah. Oh yeah, because they have all the elementals as well. And one more. Dumping Sphere. None of that. Maybe we just keep in 1 Reprieve. I guess having 1 Haywire Mite is fine to search up. Like they might be bringing in Leyline of the Void or something like that. I think having 1 to search up is fine. Yeah, this hand's fine. I guess the other consideration for why the opponent might concede is if they think, they're already down on time. Okay, I think I'm just going to play Lush Portico here. Don't want to play the Inspector on 1, really. We'll top that one. Yeah, don't really want to play the Inspector on 1 because you might want a Martyr of Sands, and it gains this extra life. So, don't want to see Grizzlebrand or Atraxa be surveilled into the graveyard here. Okay, Goryo's Vengeance. That implies they probably have a Goryo's Vengeance in hand. Okay, there's a Grief. Probably have Ephemerate now. So they're going to take... I'd imagine they take... oh no, it's on top, isn't it? Of course. Okay, they take Kami. So we probably have to use Hallowed Moonlight next turn, because otherwise they'll just grief us. Although if they go for if they try and fetch, we'll probably just get Lost the Grief. Okay, play the Demolition Field. They didn't take the removal. I can't imagine they fetch here. They do, so I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, it stops them ephemerating. Like, the thing that really punishes us is Thoughtseize themselves. Like, land Thoughtseize themselves make a big thing. Oh, that's the other thing that really punishes us here. If they have another Goryo's Vengeance. Yeah, okay. But they didn't know that was on top. That's... I feel like we got really unlucky there. Because now they can ephemerate the Attractor as well. Maybe we meant to just Hallowed Moonlight. But actually that doesn't even save us, because we Hallowed Moonlight... They grief us first. Yeah, that was really gross. I think I'm still fine with our play. Okay, they find an Ephemerate and a Marsh Flats. Oh, we can play Ranger-Captain, go and get like Giant Killer or something. But yeah, Ephemerate is pretty good. I guess actually if they go for ephemerating the attracts, we can hold up Hallowed Moonlight, which isn't bad. Okay, another one. So let's just go land, fetch now. Play the Thraben. So yeah, what we want is for them to point the Ephemerate now at an Atraxa. They probably won't, they'll probably just be content to hit us with it. Okay, looks like they're doing something. Go on, cast the Ephemerate. That's what we want. Oh no, black. Oh, you can't explore at instant speed, so I think that's maybe what they're trying to do here. Oh no, surgical extraction. Oh, that's pretty rough. Sure. They brought in surgical, which is probably a fine choice. I guess we could sacrifice the clue now. I think we sacrifice the clue right now to try and hit Solitude. Okay, they've got a Fairy Time Reveler. I'm going to sack it. Like, they can't ephemerate now, they've got black mana. Okay. Well, the ring is obviously not a bad draw. We do need to find a land though. It's fairy. This fairy's fine. Okay. So we do the land. Untap land. We do find one. So yeah, just go Plains, play the ring. They haven't got binding up. Just draw a card now. Okay. Well, that's fine. Buys us a turn. But these Hallowed Moonlights are obviously doing not very much in the face of Teferi. Opponent gets to surveil again. They're running an off colour. I guess this is just for prismatic ending. They could just prismatic ending here on the ring. But we live to fight another turn potentially. They haven't got another big hitter in the graveyard. Yeah, they do prismatic ending the ring. Okay, well, attack with Atraxa. No real harm in doing so. So yeah, something like Wrath of God. Eagles of the North. Okay, so we go Demolition Field, play Ranger-Captain. Go and grab... could grab Giant Killer, but they've got Ephemerate, so I think I'm just going to get Martyr. Play the Martyr. We can gain 9 life here. Okay, they Solitude. Not sure. Oh, we could have done this, I guess. Sure, we'll just gain the life. We're going to Ephemerate it. So now we can go... I guess they can go... well, we'll let them Ephemerate, because otherwise we can go block Solitude and gain an extra bit of life. That saves us damage here. They choose not to Ephemerate. Okay, so we'll just gain 9 life. Gives us a couple of turns, potentially. The opponent's got 2 cards in hand. They don't draw a card either from Teferi. So we're going to need to find something. Okay, Archaeologist. They take Ephemerate. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we find a plane, so we could play the Eagles. I think I'm just going to start cycling Hallowed Moonlights. Elesh Norn's fine. Let's cycle another one. Hopefully they go for the Ephemerate. Oh, okay, so that's really good. So now we can go Solitude, pitch Eagles, hit Atraxa. If they go Ephemerate, it dies anyway. Just check there's not... Okay, yeah, so that's the play. We could wait and play Elesh Norn next turn. But then they can just Ephemerate, so... Yeah, so hit Atraxa. And then, yeah, thanks to our Hallowed Moonlight. This, if they Ephemerate now, yeah, but then it can't come back because of Hallowed Moonlight, so good bit of sequencing there. Elesh Norn's not the be all and end all. They do get to rebound this on the Archaeologist. They find Faithful Mending, Polluted Delta, and Ephemerate. They choose Ephemerate. Like, they've got Teferi, so. But we're definitely going to cast Elesh Norn. Not doing anything else with it. Well, Giant Killer's interesting. I guess we just play the Elesh Norn. Could probably just play Giant Killer, honestly. Because then it can attack Teferi. No, it can't attack Teferi, so yeah, I'll just pass. I'm just going to bounce Elesh Norn, attack for 3. But it's keeping us alive. No, we couldn't have attacked Teferi anyway through this Archaeologist. They play the Otawara. Okay, another Demolition Field. Play that. Is there any point in not? Is there? We might as well field them now. Start taking them off. White, I guess. Yeah, we'll go and grab Plains. Pass the turn. Well, no, not pass the turn. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Should have just played Giant Killer. Okay, well, Elesh Norn resolves. They did play the Otawara, which implies they probably have something to deal with this Elesh Norn. Okay, they have March or Otherworldly Light. Okay. So we have to play the Giant Killer, really. We actually kind of want... yeah, so now we can kill that. Okay, they put a Traxxer in the graveyard. And so they hit a Traxxer and Goryo's Vengeance. They bin a Goryo's Vengeance, which is interesting. This is 3 mana. Can we play the Eagles as well? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could play both of these, but then that doesn't help us that much. I guess Eagles trades with this. This blocks here. Cast. We'll just cast Giant Killer, I think. Then we get to block Solitude, block the Archaeologist. Oh, we're still going to need something good, like, but you know, we could find the ring into a load of stuff into Martyr. Okay, so they exile that for now. We've still got a block with Giant Killer. We're just going to block here, take 4 damage. Weirdly, they bin the attract. Yeah, weirdly they bin the Goryo's Vengeance, because that would have just won the game there. We go to 1, and now we can start tapping stuff down. cast a Grief. So our Eagles of the North comes back. Okay, Field of Ruin. So we go pass the turn. And then we'll go... I mean, we'll wait until they go to combat. They could... not sure what they're casting here. Bit surprised they didn't just... Okay, they Solitude. Okay, so we'll gain 3 life. Up to 4. Bit surprised. So yeah, let's do this. I guess this is game over anyway. Make them attack. Okay, well, we're ahead on time. Opponent's only got 3 minutes, but it's not to say that their deck can't win in 3 minutes. So, did we bring the Stone Brain in? Let's have a look. We did. Could bring in Pithing Needle for Teferi. Something for Teferi, but I think this is... we didn't actually see anything we wanted to Haywire Mite. So we'll get rid of that. Pithing Needle... I don't think that's necessarily that great. We'll bring in 1 Reprieve, I think. Although Reprieve is bad into Teferi, I guess. But we didn't see anything we wanted to hit with Haywire Mite. Okay, let's... Yep, we'll play first. Yeah, that sounds great, actually, thinking about it. So we'll just play, I think, Marsh Flats and pass. Then we'll probably just go and get Lush Portico. We could go and get Eagles of the North, I guess, to absolutely guarantee a land drop next turn. But I think going and getting our tap land is probably fine. Okay, yeah, I'll put that on top. Because having Eagles of the North for this Martyr of Sands is really good as well, obviously. Do we just play Martyr, gain a whole bunch of life? They're unlike... Yeah, I think we do this turn. Because they're unlikely to be able to... actually, I don't think they can reanimate a big thing here. So yeah, we'll just do this. Gain. A load of life. Okay, Ranger-Captain's not bad. Just pass the turn. Pretty much just passing the turn now. Like holding up Hallowed Moonlight, making our land drops. They could have Teferi. If they have Teferi, we'll probably just cycle the Hallowed Moonlight, although it did come in handy last game. Okay, so it's just... Oh, we could Demolition Field as well. Yeah, we'll Demolition Field. I think we start hitting these. But minimizing their white mana is probably fine. Although, well, yeah. They'll go and get one, but that's fine. And then cycle the Eagles. Could go and get Mistveil Plains. I think we're just going to get Plains though. Okay, another Hallowed Moonlight is good. We're chilling on 31 life. Kind of want to cycle a Hallowed Moonlight, but don't think that's what we want to be doing. Okay, find another land. Demolition Field is perfect. If they hit Surveil land and leave something on top here, we'll just hit the archive. Okay, they put Ephemerate in the graveyard. That's fine. Let that one go. Okay, they miss a land drop. Okay, so we'll just hit the... Let's keep hitting the white mana sources, I think. We did see an island, I think, from them. They go to discard. Okay, Atraxa is scary. So now we just pass the turn. We're not going to play a Ranger-Captain. Hold up double Hallowed Moonlight. Solitude is a fine addition. Faithful Mending is fine. Gain some life. They've been another Atraxa and a Touch the Spirit Realm. I guess they're waiting until they can grief our Hallowed Moonlight. Okay, I think I'm just going to play a Ranger-Captain here. We'll go and get, I guess, just Martyr. Like, we've got so many white cards in hand. I wonder if I'm meant to just sack the Ranger-Captain this coming turn. Could be Solitude here. Okay, we'll just let that happen. Gain some life up to 34. Next turn we can play Martyr and reveal 6 cards. Gain 18. Okay, Archaeologist is fine. They miss. They hit 3 creatures. Okay, draw. Okay, Emeria is a good draw. Put that into the battlefield. Play Martyr of Sands. I'm going to Martyr here. And then cast... Oh, hold on. No, we're not. We're going to let that happen. Because we might need to hold up double Hallowed Moonlight. Okay, they take a Bone Shards. Okay, so now we're going to Hallowed Moonlight. Oh, we'll let them target first, I guess. And if they go for a Goryo's Vengeance, we can Hallowed Moonlight in response. That was a risk, because they could have done it at instant speed. Okay, so we'll block. Then gain another 15 life. Up to 46. Okay, grief is fine. I should probably use a Solitude because they can't ephemerate now. That was this turn, wasn't it? Yeah, so let's just go Solitude, Exile, Giant Killer. Because they can't now ephemerate the Grief. I guess they can take Hallowed Moonlight. They don't though. Okay, I guess we cast this. Don't really want to be taken off that. We find a land though for Hallowed Moonlight. Okay, Wrath is not bad. Pass the turn. Faithful Mending's fine. Like, I think we're in a fine shape here. We're going to win on time. Emrakul the Eon's Torn. Okay, so we have to Hallowed Moonlight. That was scary. Okay, like, we Hallowed Moonlight. Like, Emrakul was a way to win that game. Like, the Emrakul here destroys 6 things. We're lucky to have Hallowed Moonlight. Yeah. Okay, well, we went on time. I think we're in good shape anyway, unless they have, like, exactly Spell Pierce. I guess. I wasn't expecting the Emrakul, but yeah, memorize that for next time. Okay, well, see you for the next round. Right, round number 3 here. Yeah, we can keep this one. Like, decent stuff. Can find more lands with Eagles. Got Abiding Grace as well. Lush Portico to dig for some more stuff. I think we'll... Lush Portico is a weird one to play on turn 1 in the blind. I guess we don't really know what we're looking for. Now, we've got enough lands. But it's going to have to come in tapped at some point. Yeah, I guess we should... No, I think I'll play the Plains and Cycle and Eagles of the North. Although then if we need to lock down on turn 3, I think it's still fine. Yeah. Just letting... seeing what our opponent's playing so we know what to look for with the Surveil. See what they're on. Wooded Foothills. Okay, so not much to go off here. It's Plains Cycle. Gonna get Plains. But we can keep just playing Plains, like we can hold up Reprieve then. Okay, Inspector. I think we'll just, yeah, hold up Reprieve. We might want to get rid of a Wrenn and 6 or something. By get rid of, I mean Reprieve. Inspector's a bit awkward into lockdown. So if I try him, so it could be Zoo. Or could be Creativity. Yeah, Zoo or Creativity is what we're thinking. I guess it could be some sort of Rhinos. Or still could be some sort of Omnath deck. But, okay, another Foothills. So this is Mardu, isn't it? And then they can go and get. If they get a Temple Garden, that is full domain. Okay, no domain. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, my bad. Breeding Pool gives them full domain. Yeah, I'm just going to reprieve this. We could just temporary lockdown, I guess. Okay, Haywire Mite's interesting. Could just play the Abiding Grace. Gain a life. We could Thraben Inspector. Trouble with these two is like lockdown's pretty. I think I'm just going to play the Abiding Grace. Gain a life. Then we can start blocking with Inspector. Yeah, getting round. Getting around spell Stubborn Denial is good. Okay, so now we'll just go lockdown to get rid of the Carvu. Oh, you don't want it attacking really. And then I think we fetch Shocking here. I think so. Let's play Thraben Inspector. I want to fetch Shock because next turn if they Binding, I want to be able to Haywire Mite. Ranger-Captain of Eos, obviously a good draw. Okay, Scion of Draco. So they're not holding up Binding here, they are holding up Stub. Skyclave. Okay, so let's lead with Ranger-Captain. I want to play the Ranger-Captain before the Surveil Land. Okay, so they have a Subtlety. Pitching Leyline. I think we're just going to put that on top. I think we're always happy to draw that. Play this. Put that on top. Play Haywire. We'll play the Haywire Mite because then next turn if they go Leyline, I guess it means we won't draw a land next turn. Notably, Haywire Mite cannot hit creatures. Okay, another Scion. So they have got. I'm pretty sure they've got Stub in hand. Okay, so here's Ranger-Captain. Go with that. What are we going to get though? Could get. Oh, it's just Kami, right? Play Kami. And then we've got Kami lock. Obviously, it's not a lock, but like stopping the opponent, fogging them even for a turn here. It's pretty good. They can't be bindinged. See what. So yeah, we're just going to fog them here. We'll make them attack, obviously. We got a load of good draws in our deck. Solitude. Other stuff. Another Scion of Draco. Sure. Still representing Stub. Mistveil Plains is actually quite a good draw. Let's draw a card with the clue. Another Skyclave. Okay, no reason to do anything here. Return Kami. Pass the turn. So the way they get around this, another Scion, okay, that is 4 Scion of Dracos. So yeah, they can do it with a removal on our end step. We could just take it. No, I was going to say we could take it and then like try and get Thraben Inspector back or something, but don't want to do that. These Skyclaves in hand aren't great. Okay, another Ranger-Captain we like. I think we go and get... Do we go and get Martyr? Or is it just another Inspector? Inspector uses our mana nicely here. Yeah, Inspector. Okay, Solitude's a good draw. At some point we can Solitude. Right, so this, yeah, just return Kami. I think that was better than getting Martyr there. That we're not going to be returning Martyr anyway. Opponent hasn't been very lucky with finding lands. Let's keep fogging them. Yeah, this lock is pretty brutal when it happens. So the trouble is, I guess we can never really get a ring down. I want to save the Solitude, I guess, for something like because Karvu can break up the. Okay, Tribal Flames. I guess they can also burn us out. Okay, Marsh Flats. Yep, return that. But they need 3 more, all of their Tribal Flames to burn us out. Just going to get a Plains here, end of turn. Okay, yep. I might cast the Solitude actually, potentially start attacking. Like Ragavan's not an issue. Yeah, we'll just cast this. It uses our mana. Also can potentially gain us some life through attacking. Demolition Field's a really good draw, actually. I could attack with Solitude. We gain up to no, I think it's fine. Just leave it. Return Kami. Actually, we probably should have attacked there. I'm going to hit the... Oh, they usually run a basic plains, but I think we'll hit that one anyway. Does take them off mountain. Yeah, probably should have attacked there, because if they had binding, we actually lose to the... Yeah. Okay, so we will be attacking here. I guess we can Haywire Mite. Yeah, I'll just fog them again. I wonder if we should be putting like Demolition Fields back on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Brawler, that's a good hit for our Skyclave. I think I will start putting Demolition Field on the bottom. Okay, Winds of Abandon. Well, we pretty much know they've got Stub, I guess. This does have Trample. They might be sitting on... Oh, we can just sack this, right? Yeah. Just sack the Ranger. Cast this. Ranger-Captain is a pretty silly card. Okay, opponent concedes. Yeah, Winds of Abandon is a it's an interesting one, because you look at it, I've always thought, you know, you look at it, it's like, oh, it's a sorcery speed Path to Exile, but you know, things in Modern don't often run that many basics, and exiling them as well is huge. Right, so what do we want here? Haywire Mite is good against Leyline and Leyline Binding, so we can probably bring in another couple of those. Could consider Engineered Explosives. We did see Brawler and Carvu. Could consider the Marches. We probably want Get Lost and Giant Killer. What don't we like? We like the Wrath. We like Solitude. Temporary Lockdown was fine there, but it's a bit awkward into... I don't think we necessarily want it into Binding. They're probably bringing in Enchantment Hate as well. Reprieve isn't great. Their stuff's quite cheap. So what about those out, these in? Do you want that many Haywire Mites though? I guess we didn't see Ragavan. Although the only thing Temporary Lockdown doesn't get, but we don't really want them getting it back, I guess. Let's bring in the Marches. Let's bring in 2 Marches and another Haywire Mite, because we might need the Haywire Mite for a Leyline. We did see Leyline. I think they pitched it to a Subtlety. But yeah, the Kami loop won the game there. They might obviously be bringing in something annoying like Rest in Peace, so Haywire Mite has got utility there as well. This hand is very slow. We're going to mulligan. This is better. I guess, yeah, we'll keep put Skyclave on the bottom. Or is it one Solitude? I think one Solitude is fine. Okay, they do have Leyline. Okay, so keeping Skyclave is good for that as well. So I want to keep Eagles of the North in hand if we can. Okay, let's look for a land. Ranger-Captain, I'm going to put that in the graveyard. We just need another land. We need more lands. I guess we could have drawn it for another white card. Could be Draco here. Oh, I guess we also want it for... yeah, we also want it for Haywire Mite is the thing, I guess. Okay, Giant Killer, not great. Let's just go Martyr. Or do we just want to cycle? Martyr would gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Which I think is fine. We could wait on it, but then we don't gain quite as much life. If we cycle Eagles first. Okay, opponent shocks in. I think I'm just going to go for it. It uses our mana. Like showing the opponent is obviously a downside, but go back up to 28. Draw Abiding Grace, which isn't the best, I guess, but plain cycle. Do we want to play Giant Killer here? Probably not. So we should just go and get a tap land, I guess. Yeah, get Mistveil Plains and play it. Like, get the utility land where we can. Nothing to be done here. So this next turn, I mean, we want to find a land, really. But the Martyr of Sands has obviously bought us a lot of time. So yeah, I want to find, just want land, and then we're going to go Skyclave, eat the ley line. Then probably just Solitude the Scion. Oh, Endurance. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, 7 damage. Still quite a clock for us. But we're still over our initial life total. Right, that would be good. Ranger-Captain. They could have Subtlety, I guess. Let's just go for the Skyclave. If they Subtlety, I think we have to put it on top. Guess quite good that they didn't find their 4th land for it. Would have quite liked to land ourselves here. Okay, so we'll eat the ley line. Oh, hold on. And then in their turn, we'll just Solitude pitch something. shocks in. Okay, they just cycle. I guess they could have Reprieve. I think I'm just going to Solitude now. Get rid of... Is it Giant Killer? Surely not. Could be Abiding Grace. We haven't got anything for that, although these two do that. Yeah, let's just do Abiding Grace, I think. Obviously this is worse into Subtlety, but... yeah, I'm just going to hit the Scion. Not going to block here. Maybe we're meant to keep the Abiding Grace. The Tribal Flames are Skyclave Apparition. Okay, so again, I think they possibly have Stub. And they have a 4/4 now. We can play the Ranger-Captain. Maybe we should have kept the Abiding Grace. What are we going to get here? Probably just Martyr. Start gaining some more life. Could be Inspector, because that block makes a clue. Yeah, I think Inspector's probably the way to go. Don't think I want Solitude yet. But because Ranger-Captain's so good. Actually, I should have got Martyr there. That was a mistake. Because we've got this ring. Leyline Binding is fine. Because we've got access to... I could Solitude here. I don't think so though. Yeah, because we have the ring. Should have gone for Martyr there. Okay, we find Plains, which is nice. Play the ring while they're tapped out. Draw a card. Skyclave is interesting. Do we just Solitude right now? Don't think so. Just pass the turn. Okay, they have another Binding. So yeah, Haywire Mites are our best friends now. Another Skyclave. So we go... if they have Stub, that's really bad. I guess we could Demolition Field this. We don't want to draw a land. We could go Inspector, Skyclave. Block. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Skyclave, eat the Endurance. Oh, we are taking 8 though. I actually think I'm going to Solitude. Do they run? Are we playing around Reprieve or Subtlety? I'm going to play around Reprieve, I think. Probably just going to block here. With Thraben. Opponent's at 32 life. God, these leagues are very, very long. Yeah, don't want to get got by tribal flames either. Probably going to feel their Sacred Foundry. I guess that might let them play Subtlety, but okay, Eagles of the North is a good draw. Plains Cycle. Just going to get Plains, play that. Or we could just Demolition Field, draw a card. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Let's hit the Sacred Foundry, because it cuts them off a colour. Okay, so they haven't got red anymore. Let's pass the turn. I suppose we should probably attack for 2. Well, no, I don't think we should actually, because of Ragavan. Like, we have 1 rings in our deck. They haven't currently got red mana. I think they do have binding here, so they'll be attacking for 7. Well, that's pretty good. Let's draw a card. Okay, Eagles of the North, not really what we want. Attacking for 7. Yeah, we're going to struggle now. We get a 4. They haven't got the requisite mana to cast the Tribal Flames. That's pretty good. I guess they could have Subtlety. So yeah, we'll try and block the 4/4, gain some life. Actually, block the 3/3 and then try and kill the 4/4. Okay. Try and gain some life. Kill this. Not dead to Stubborn Denial, but okay, Ranger-Captain's nice, obviously. Actually, that's really nice. Because now we just go and get Haywire Mite. And then Haywire Mite can exile. We could exile this. Or we could exile another. Let's probably exile this one, get Ranger-Captain back. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just wait, block with Haywire Mite, and then exile the binding. Exile the binding, get another Haywire Mite, exile the other binding. block. Exile this one. Get another Ranger-Captain. Yep. Get another Haywire Mite. Gain some life in the process. Another Martyr is pretty good. Let's play it. I guess we should probably just exile the binding. Gain some life. Draw some cards with the ring. I think we'll play Giant Killer as well. Wait until their upkeep to draw with the ring. Okay, land is fine. I think we'll just take 3 here. Okay, or not. Might as well wait to draw until we can activate Martyr. Another Field of Ruin is really good. Yeah, just draw with the ring. This could be binding, I guess. Tidebinder, sure. Does it matter? Actually, we don't want to do that now. I guess we could just play the Eagles. Give our Ranger Captains first strike. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty convincing win over Zoo, which is one of the more popular decks in the format at the moment. So we're 3-0. It is taking a while, but yeah, good to be 3-0. See you for round 4. Right, on the play. Yep. That's what have we got? Reprieve, Eagles of the North. Yeah, that's fine. Probably just fetch a Lush Portico, fix our draws a little bit. Play the Heath and Pass. See what the opponent has. Urza's Tower. Okay, so this is not a great matchup, I don't think. We do have a Field of Ruin in hand, and thankfully we're on the play. Haywire Mite. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we'll take a Haywire Mite. I think here we're meant to. Yeah, we're just meant to play the plains here and pass, I think. Because we've got the... Well... They're going to crack this. We could have exiled that, but I think it's better to just reprieve the stirrings or something. Yeah, I think so. Like, we're kind of committed now. I possibly should have Haywire Mited there. Okay, they play Boseiju and then the stirrings. They hit a mine. Okay, Abiding Grace. Oh, I accidentally played the wrong land, but we'll use Abiding Grace anyway. Because this turn we'll probably want to field the Urza's Mine. Okay, they get the power plant. Okay, I'm surprised they do that because we're going to want to hit that. Okay, so go Field of Ruin, attack this one, get the plains. I guess we could play Haywire Mite. Does that do anything? I could sort of adding green next turn. I think we'll play it. Like they just draw a card in response. I don't think we could have done that any other way because we needed 2 mana to activate the field. But Haywire Mite attacks at least. Okay, there's mine. We've got 7 cards in hand. Well, Khan's pretty good. Not sure there's much we could have done here. What are they going to go and get? Liquid metal coating, okay. That's pretty good. We can't play the Eagles of the North. Try and attack Khan down at all. So I think what we have to do is go attack Khan. Play the Mistveil Plains, play Kami. They're going to go liquid metal coating. And then start eating our lands. That's the problem. I guess Eagles of the North, we might as well cycle. Because we're not gonna... Yeah, let's cycle. Just for a plains. Okay, we play a Saga. So we can attack Khan down over a couple of turns. Dismember or something? Warping Whale, sure. Yeah, I guess they're Warping Whale that one because we can't get it back with Abiding Grace. Though we have to Solitude here. I mean, it's almost at the point where we can just concede, I think. What do we have in the sideboard for this? Let's add. They can make a token to block is the problem. Hopefully they do it at sorcery speed, but probably not. Okay, they've now got Tron. I think we can just see what this is, but it's 8 mana, yeah. Okay, at least that was a little bit of a quicker match. Right, so we want few things in here. So Stone Brain is good. Damping Sphere, Pithing Needle, probably all the Haywire Mites are fine. Get Lost. So what don't we like? We don't like Winds of Abandon. Like, it's fine against something like Worm Coil, but it's not great. Temporary Lockdown. We want to keep the Skyclaves for opposing rings. Kami can go. Wrath of God can go. Solitude hits Worm Coil, but it's not amazing. Thraben Inspector. Oh, Martyr of Sands isn't great here. Like, gaining life just doesn't really matter. Oh, March is good. We did see Saga. I think I'm going to cut all of them, all of the Martyrs. Let's try something like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. But yeah, I think we're usually hoping to dodge this matchup. Like, having 6 field effects is good, but we're just not quick enough at attacking them. Maybe shouldn't have used that Reprieve there. Yep. Yeah, that sounds great. We can go turn 1, just Pithing Needle a Khan. Yeah, turn 1 Pithing Needle Khan, turn 2 Stone Brain. Pithing Needle Khan, the Great Creator. Could have chosen the One Ring, I guess, but we've got an answer to the One Ring in Haywire Mite as well. Okay, another Plains, so just play that. Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to try and... Okay, they play Boseiju. I guess we just go Plains, play the Haywire Mite and pass. Is this activate? Oh, only as a sorcery. Okay, so we do actually need to do that now. So they've got Tower. It doesn't really matter now. Yeah, just take Urza's Power Plant. Make sure we get them all. See what else they brought in. So they got some Dismembers, a Relic of Progenitors, 2 Relics, 4 Oblivion Stones, 3 Worm Coils. How many Sagas? They are running 2 Sagas. Okay, so we know what they've got in hand. They're going to have to use the Expedition map. They'll probably go and get another Boseiju. Well, no, because they need lands, right? They'll probably get Saga. Yeah, which is fine. We'll just Demolition Field it. Actually, no, we can just Haywire Mite it. They know we've got Haywire Mite. Oh, I guess... Okay, so... They could Warping Whale... I think I just want a Demolition Field. Yeah, because the trouble is if we go... I guess it attacks as well. Although we don't want them... I guess if they make a 1-1 and block, we're fine with that. Yeah, and then in their upkeep we'll Field of Ruin the Saga, Demolition Field. Okay, they do exile it. Oh, I guess, yeah. But yeah, if we just play Marsh Flats, they just wait until we... They just wait, yeah. Yeah. Gonna get Plains. Don't think... I mean, we could Eagles of the North here. Gonna get like Mistveil Plains or something. Okay, they find a land. Just a colourless land at the moment. Yeah, I think plain cycling is fine. We're going to want plains at some point anyway. I guess we get Lush Portico. No, because we can fetch that. I guess we can fetch any of these. Guess we'll just get Temple Garden. Oh, another Field of Ruin. I kind of just want to play Solitude though. Start beating down. That we're going to need to... Okay, Oblivion Stone. Does that make us not want to play that? No, I think we'll play it. But as soon as they find another land, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Okay, the Stone Brain is pretty good. I'm just going to name Khan the Great Creator. Three, 4. Could we have fielded there? Don't think so. So let's go Marsh Flats. Attack, and then we can go and get Lush Portico. They don't find a land, so they've got Ugin, all his dust. I have seen some lists with 3 Stone Brains in. Yeah, we'll top the Skyclave because then we can eat the Oblivion Stone before they can. Yeah, eat the Oblivion Stone. I think I want to save the Field of Ruin. Because if they find another saga or search for a saga, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have played it. Okay, yeah, probably shouldn't have played it. Just gonna wait for a saga. I think they've got enough forests in the deck. Okay, Haywire Mite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to need... I'm going to play this. So they need to hit land, all is dust, but then we've got the Haywire Mite. Oh, don't be Wormcoil Engine. Yuck. Oh, that's really bad. Solitude? Well, that's pretty good. Do we field them first? Try and stop them all is dusting. I think we have to. We have to Solitude. But they gain 6 life, obviously. we're attacking for 6. They go back down to 8. So yeah, we need them to not hit a land here, really. Or another worm coil. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, Ranger-Captain is actually really nice. I don't know what we've got to go and get, though. Nothing much. I guess we get Thraben Inspector to draw a card. Haywire Mite doesn't. Yeah, let's just get Thraben Inspector. It's not the most exciting. Draw a card. Okay, the one ring is good. So what we'll do now is just sacrifice the Ranger-Captain because we don't want them ripping all his dust. A land for all his dust. Then we're at 29. Okay. Do this. Play the ring. Draw. Damping Sphere. Doesn't really help us now. I guess we could attack with everything to not just... No, I don't think so. I think that's fine. Gonna save the Field of Ruin. Oh, they found the land. Yikes. Yeah. At least we have protection from the ring. Okay. Well, there's no point in fielding. Abiding Grace is pretty good though. Actually, that's really good. Because we can get Thraben back every turn and block. Okay, well, we're doing some stuff. Investigate. I guess we should probably do this now. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I guess Ulamog is going to be a problem eventually. Sylvan Scrying is fine. Another Sylvan Scrying. Maybe we should have played Damping Sphere. I guess the good thing about Martyr here is it would block. And they wouldn't gain any life. Okay, so just block here. So we get our... Okay, I don't think field is what we want to do. Because I've got so many forests. Yeah. They're going to find a land eventually though. Another Abiding Grace is not really what we want. Okay. So go land. We could play the Eagles. I guess we just play more rings. Keep this one. Start chaining them. Okay, I shouldn't have played a land. That was dumb. Play another Abiding Grace. turn Thraben gain a life. Trouble is they're on so many lands, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so we haven't got many turns before they just Ulamog us. I shouldn't have played the land because of Emeria. Oh, have they got Ugin actually? Okay, so we need to Reprieve. Did forget about Ugin. Okay, so we'll just eat the sphere. Don't really know what we can find now. I guess we should have. Oh, Ranger-Captain is nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they can just Ulamog us though. Let's draw with the one ring. March is interesting. Let's play Emeria. Trouble is if they Ulam. Oh, I shouldn't have done that either because then they just Ulamog it. I guess we're not far away from marching Ulamog. Let's just draw some cards. Should be putting stuff on the bottom, I guess. Could play another ring, but then what are we really looking for? I don't know if we know that they've got enough lands. Let's play Ranger-Captain. Yep, search out. I guess another Haywire Mite, which will play the Inspector as well. And then pass the turn. Oh, but then they can attack with this again, I guess. So return Haywire Mite. Game 1. Okay, so we'll sack the Ranger-Captain, but they might just Ulamog. Maybe they don't have enough land. Can we march? So that would be, we need, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we can't. Okay, so we'll just go block here. Oh, but we can get Solitude back as long as they don't. Okay, no Ulamog, which is really good. Let's just draw a card. They're at 20 life though. So get Solitude back. Yeah. Solitude, the Worm Coil. Okay, another Solitude. Draw with the ring. Okay, Reprieve is obviously really nice. Let's go for. We could go another ring. Let's go Field of Ruin. I guess. We could go ring and look for exactly Ranger-Captain. I think just marching this is probably good. Oh, I should have played Eagles of the North there. errors creeping in. So we'll return Thraben and just gain a life. Investigate, and chuck some lands. We're on the clock as well, it's not great. So hopefully they can't Ulamog us. I mean, Ulamog isn't even that bad actually at this point. Like, it's Ugin that's awful. Okay, that's good. So now they can't Ulamog. Might be able to win the game here. Because we go cast Solitude. 5. We field, cast Solitude. Yeah, field, cast Solitude. Okay, so they're going for the map. Double map. And then go, oh no, it doesn't win, but okay, so let's go field, target this one. Get plains. How many plains left? Oh, we should probably put something on the bottom. But what? Just field again. Get this. Cast Solitude. I think we're just going to be a tad slow. Yeah. I probably should have drawn a card there. So get back. Eagles of the North. Yeah. Okay. Draw a card. Another Demolition Field. So we're probably just going to Field of Ruin again here, because they might be running out of things by now. Nothing in ours. So they don't have another one. So let's attack with everything. Oh, I should have played our other Eagles of the North, I guess. Would it have mattered? 7. 1, 2, 3. Not quite, but not far off. Let's pass the turn. But I think we're going to lose on time. Okay, they search for a land. Get the Saga. We're at 32. I think we're fine here, because I don't think they can Ulamog us. 3, 6, 9. We've got the Reprieve. 1 ring. Yeah, just Reprieve here. March for a Worm Coil. Ugh. Guess we draw. We find another Reprieve anyway. Let me just... Doesn't matter. Oh, we have to bring something back apparently. Bring back Ranger-Captain. No, don't bother. Oh, you have to target, yeah. Okay, attack with everything. If we're in paper, I mean, I know it's a bit selfish, but okay, Dismember of Solitude, that's fine. Yeah, it's a bit selfish, but if we were in paper, we'd have an extra 15 minutes of the opponent's clock. I guess true of the one we won on time as well, though. Okay, so we take a game off Tron. That's, we're going to have to be quick, but we'll see what we can do in round 3. Okay, I don't think we want to change anything from sideboarding perspective, so we can just resubmit, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we have to mulligan this. Like, we've got the Stone Brain, but it's not really doing, like... So you turn 1 this into Eagles, turn 2, turn 3 Stone Brain. They've kept 7. I think we have to mulligan. This is better. Let's bottom Mistveil Plains. Trouble is the Stone Brain's not going to be quick enough on the draw. I don't think. Unless they play... Okay, so yeah, could be. I guess they could have Boseiju, but we just have to go for it here. Get the tower. I guess they could have Haywire Mite or something to stop the Stone Brain. Pick your poison. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Reprieve's good. Yeah, let's pass the turn now. Yeah, we'll Reprieve that one. I think. Okay, land. We'll go Ranger-Captain. I'll probably sack this turn. Yeah, I'll go and get Haywire Mite. Oh, Haywire Mite was a bad choice actually. Should have just gone and got Inspector. Oh, they find Tron anyway, so they don't need to cast Sylvan Scrying. Could just have Worm Coil. Got an answer to Worm Coil. So yeah, we'll just go Exile, Pitching, Abiding Grace. Yeah, I wish we'd got Thraben Inspector now, really. What have we got here? Sylvan Scrying is fine. We got another tower, so they probably have Ulamog. Khan. There's no point in reprieving that, really. I guess I kind of want to draw with it. Okay, what are they going to go and get? Hopefully they get Coating. I mean, they probably just go and get Worm Coil. Okay, they do get Coating. That's good for us. kill that. Bit surprised they didn't get Worm Coil Engine. Okay, Reprieve's good. Attack. Ranger-Captain. Yeah, let's grab Inspector. Pass the turn. It's trouble. We haven't had field. Our Stone Brain got. That's Ulamog. That's just over, right? Let me reprieve it. We could have explored with Ulamog as well, but this way, like reprieving it, at least we could draw Field of Ruin. We have to hit the as mine now. Okay, they play the coating. Okay, March. Attack with everything. Play Inspector. Draw a card. Play the land. Yeah, like it's probably just over. Like we needed to hit field there, I guess. They're just going to Ulamog us and we'll concede. Okay, yeah. It's not a good matchup, I don't think. You don't see it too much, especially in paper at the moment, I don't think. So I think having game against everything else is pretty good. I don't know what I'd sideboard if I wanted extra game against Tron. You know, we already run a load of Field of Ruins. So, yeah, don't know. I think it's, you know, you can never have a good matchup against everything. Or if you do, you end up getting banned. So, yeah, okay. Well, we'll take our lumps to Tron, as is often the case with decks I play. But yeah, see you again for, let's play for the 4-1. Okay, so let's go ahead and mulligan this, I think. And this is much better. We'll keep this bottom of the Winds of Abandon, I think. Keep the lands. Okay, Leyline again. Oh wow! I just hot off the presses had seen the banned and restricted, and yeah, Violent Outburst is banned. So we unfortunately we've had to play Rhinos twice this league, which is a little bit awkward because the deck will massively shift after this, because yeah, there'll be no rhinos, well, fewer rhinos I would imagine, with the lack of Violent Outburst. But yeah, we'll finish off this league obviously, and I'll probably put a video out, it'll probably be out by the time this video goes out, on my reaction to the rhinos being banned. Well, not rhinos being banned, but Violent Outburst being banned. So easy reprieve here. Okay, do we just play the... Oh, we couldn't have played Apparition. Do we just play the Apparition? Do we play Martyr? I think it's just... do this. Probably go and get... yeah, get Temple Garden. Play Martyr. Yeah, let's just play Martyr. Pass the turn. I suppose we could have done something different there. Get another Crashing Footfalls, suspended. They are bringing it in next turn. Do we want to draw a card? I guess we could block, reveal 2 things. Don't really want to do that though. I think I'm just going to draw with the clue token. I guess that's bad if they kill the Martyr, but well, they could Tidebinder here. Okay, I mean, yeah, we're not too displeased with that. Opponent fetching, yeah. So they've only got 1 card in hand. What do they do with it? They put 1 on top, so we're probably going to use the Field of Ruin now. Okay, that's a really good draw. So let's just go Demolition Field, hit the red land. Because they don't play basic mountain. Guess we attack for 1. They got 1 card in hand. Actually, we probably should have hit the. We could have hit the. Oh no, we hit a blue source. So if they've got a force, Reprieve. Okay, we find the 1 ring. Okay, they have a Scion. That's alright. Another Field of Ruins. Let's just go. I don't think we necessarily. Okay, so let's just go Skyclave. Hit the ley line. Play this. I don't think we necessarily want to just straight up Solitude, like holding cards. It's probably better. Are we going to block here? No. If we go block, they get a 4/4. But we're going to have to do it at some point. And if we find Wrath of God or something, yeah, I think blocking's fine. Like he gets chumped by Inspector. That is hexproof, I suppose. God, I hope they don't have Subtlety. Martyr's a good draw. I guess we can field and then go ring. Yeah, they've. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Because then they can't force. I guess they could binding. Or Tidebinder. Yeah, so we'll just wait until their turn to activate the ring. Okay. Draw a card. How many turns are... Oh, okay, so they are going to Tidebinder or something now. Okay, binding. But yeah, waiting until their turn is obviously better. How many turns? Okay, so we've got a couple of turns. Probably just gonna might gain some life here with Martyr. Yep, we have protection. Okay, another land. So let's go land, Martyr, activate Martyr, play Solitude, exile Draco, pass the turn. Opponent's at 21. Let's attack. Like, no point in blocking if they have removal. Gain the life back. Oh, I suppose they... Oh, no. I should have possibly left that back up, actually, because they're making rhinos this turn. Yeah, that was stupid. I guess we can play eagles. Okay, they have a ley line again. That's fine. Probably just play the eagles here. Okay, another Solitude is pretty good. Let's just cast that right now. Actually, we can field first, although with the ley line it doesn't really matter. Hit this. Pass. Might do some sort of block here. Probably a triple block on one of the... Probably a triple block on the rhinos. Maybe? Now I'm making more though. Okay, another land. Okay, yeah, so we'll go block here. They'll kill both of our Solitudes, is a bit awkward. We could just block like that. But then if they have any removal spell, no, I'm just going to triple block. Because now we definitely kill the rhino and gain 6 life. I guess I could have Violent Outburst as well. Enjoy it while it lasts, I guess. Okay, they do have a kill spell. Let's... Oh, you can't do that unless you have permanents. Yeah, I did forget that. Haywire Mite is okay. So, this costs 6 mana. So let's just go. This doesn't actually matter, does it? I guess we wasteland them. And then we go block with Haywire Mite, exile the binding. Try and draw some cards. Block. Exile this. Okay, so well, we're gonna have to draw. Okay, another ring is good. Provided they haven't found force, I guess. Well, Kami's pretty good as well. Okay, so let's just go the ring. Keep this one. I think that's fine. Yeah, we don't want Kami to be removed. Yeah, we need to find Martyr of Sands, I guess. I think we probably have to draw. Like go to 1. Puts us dead to fire, I guess. Although we're dead to that anyway. Yeah, we'll draw. Okay, there's a Wrath of God. So we wouldn't have actually been dead. Right, let's see. Okay, Portico. Let's play that. And surveil. Graveyard that one. Oh, yuck. Okay. So is there any way of doing this? It's going to die to the ring, unfortunately. Like we can kill all their stuff and then draw a load of cards with the ring. I guess we could Solitude. Like cast Solitude, play Solitude, like cast Solitude, evoke Solitude, although how many Solitudes are gone? Quite a few. So we want to I guess we'll cycle Eagles here. Thin the deck. Get as many as we can. That's all of them. Okay. No. Okay. Well, we tried. Maybe we should. If we didn't draw with the ring there, we find Wrath of God, and then we're in good shape. Oh, well. Okay, so same as last time, E and stuff. Haywire Mite is actually quite good here. Hallowed Moonlight's great. Could consider Elesh Norn in this one. Martyr's great, Cammy's great. Inspector isn't great. We can cut at least a couple of those. Reprieve's good. Ranger-Captain. Skyclave is interesting, but it doesn't. It hit. Yeah, I think we'll cut those in favour of like Haywire Mite or something. Solitude's good, the ring's good, Wrath's good. Do we just trim the last Inspector? Right, all of these. How good is Solitude? Yeah, Solitude's good. We could trim an Eagles. We could trim a Martyr. Don't think we want to trim Martyr. Trim the next Inspector because we lock down hits Inspector, which is awkward. Reprieve is really good. That's 60. And we got one Haywire Mite, but I think that's fine. Yep, let's try that on the play. We've got 2 Stone Brains as well. Okay, so yeah, we'll play first. Yeah, this is okay because we have Field of Ruin. But we are going to have to go. We're going to have to cycle Eagle of the North. Unless we draw a land. Okay, they find Leyline. Do this, pass the turn. So actually, what we'll probably do is cycle Eagles of the North and then just Haywire Mite the Leyline. Okay, they cycle. Sorry, they suspend. Right, so yeah, let's just cycle. We'll go and get a Temple Garden here. Okay, we find the Stone Brain, which is interesting because, yeah, I think we have to do that. Obviously with them suspending it's a bit awkward, but we've got things to beat that potentially. And then this turn we can just go land, Stone Brain them. They could kill the Stone Brain. Okay, they've got a Scion, that's fine-ish. Okay, so play the land, Stone Brain. Where's name Crashing Footfalls? Crashing Footfalls. Okay, so they have another ley line in hand and a binding. So I think I want to just play out something here. We know they have binding. Maybe we don't want to play anything. If they're just binding the Haywire Mite, that's pretty rough. Yeah, I think we just pass. We really want to find a land. Next turn we go Haywire Mite, exile the ley line. Maybe Winds of Abandon. The Scion. There's the steam vents. Really like a land though. Okay, no such luck. We could go Martyr. Gain a whole bunch of life, but I think just going Haywire Mite is best. Actually that was rough, wasn't it? Because they can just play another one. Yikes. Okay. Oh yeah, that was really stupid. Okay, so what we have to do is do this. Like, they're going to keep gaining a load of life. But yeah, we might as well gain some life as well. We can gain 9 here. Yeah, that was poor. Missing a land drop was really hurt us there as well. They don't binding. Probably going to play another one. If they play another one, they can't binding at least. Okay, so let's do this now. Go back up to 19. Okay, we find our land. Oh. So let's go gain a whole bunch more. We know they have binding. Trouble is they're casting footfalls here. So yeah, we'll just gain some life with Martyr and then hopefully play the ring. Or find something good. That Wrath of God or... Okay, no blocks. Use our mana. So we need to work our way up to Winds of Abandon, really. Ooh, EE is pretty good. I think I just want to play the ring though. So we know they have binding. We've got protection from everything. I mean, they're just going to do it, so we might as well do this. Like, they're just going to binding. But at least, yeah. Now we can go Haywire Mite, get rid of the binding. Abiding Grace is interesting. Let's hit this. draw a card because you want to draw a land really. Moonlight's not great. I guess we just go EE. Start taking as little damage as we can. Hopefully they haven't got force. So we can just pass the turn. Then we'll activate engineered explosives in their upkeep. Or now if they... So we get rid of all the rhinos. They're gaining a whole bunch of life though. We really need to find lands. Okay, opponent surveilling. See what they find. Okay, they put Shardless Agent into the bin, which makes sense. So we're really building up to... I guess we've got so many cards in hand that like Abiding Grace is good here. We can draw with the One Ring as well. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, so let's go Plains, Abiding Grace. And we can hold up some stuff. I did think this was a Reprieve, but it's not. So we'll return Martyr of Sands. And then in my opponent's upkeep, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can get Kami now as well. Opponent is at 34, but we can now Winds of Abandon at some point. Draw a load of cards. I think I'm just going to play Ranger-Captain. Yeah, go and get Kami. Play Kami. Play Lush Portico. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Return Martyr of Sands. My opponent probably can't beat this. Do this to play around. Guess I could have endurance. So actually we don't want to sacrifice. Another ley line, sure. I mean, we're just going to Winds of Abandon this turn. Do I just Kami? No, I think I'm gaining another 7 is fine. And then we're just going to Ranger-Captain. Make sure everything resolves. Sacrifice Ranger-Captain. Overload. Might as well draw some cards. Attack for 1. Okay, so return Martyr of Sands. Just discard some plains, I guess, and a ring. Don't really want to be sacrificing. The opponent is at 47, so we're going to have to work for this. I guess, yeah, we're going to start fielding aggressively now so that we can start getting Emeria online. Okay, so let's just play Mistveil Plains, start fielding the red sources. And then we start bringing in stuff with Emeria. Like, it doesn't matter because I've got the ley lines anyway. But now we can start bringing in like Eagles of the North and stuff. No point in drawing with the ring. Yeah, we'll return something. Just return Haywire Mite. That we're probably going to be too slow again here. Like, we're probably winning this one, but to get 45 life, it was all the attacks with lifelink that was just a nightmare. But like, bringing back stuff for return is going to be pretty good. Let's just bring back Eagles of the North. Hopefully this isn't... Okay, Tidebinder, sure. Okay, another field. Let's just go Solitude. Get rid of this. Attack with everything. Yeah, I mean, we just keep putting 1/1s in. This turn we'll probably put Ranger-Captain in. Yeah, let's put Ranger-Captain in. Don't know if we've even got anything to search with now. Oh, we should do actually. Yeah, another Martyr. Play the Martyr. Oh, we can always gain life. With Martyr if we need to. Oh, gain life now from the Abiding Grace. So I think this turn we're going to play the Solitude. Like a Scion's pretty bad. I guess we've got Winds of Abandon actually, so it doesn't really matter. Let's cast this. Then we'll return Eagles of the North. But I think we're going to be too slow. Don't have another Tidebinder. Ugh. Okay, I guess we'll just draw some more cards. Another Stone Brain. Another Ranger-Captain. Don't have anything else to search for. Play another ring. Keep this one. I annoyingly we can't Winds of Abandon because we need to make sure we've got an out to Scion. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're going to lose this on time, but this would, I think we would have been okay in paper. It's just a lot quicker putting triggers on the stack and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Eagles of the North. Everything's massive. Play a land. Attack with everything. Gain a whole bunch of life. It's just... I guess I can do it again. We just Haywire Mite it in response. This must be quite a lot of damage now. Yeah, so then we can just return Haywire Mite. Then we'll just cast Solitude end step. And then probably just concede. Because we're not going to have time for a game 3, unfortunately. I think Modo's being a little bit laggy as well. But I think there should be enough damage. Okay. Attack with everything. Might not be enough actually without the eagles. Oh, I should have looked for the eagles probably. Let's reprieve. Oh, we would have found it as well. Oh well. This might be enough actually. Like there's a lot of damage there. Okay, yeah, so easily enough. But with 2 minutes on the clock, this deck is not a deck that can win in 2 minutes. Sadly, I don't think even the quickest of starts would let us do that. So, but I think this is a favourable matchup. But what I think I'm just going to do is concede, so we can talk about the deck a little bit. And because we're not, this deck going forward is not going to be as popular, and it's certainly not going to be obviously in its present form. I do think the matchup was favoured for Martyr, but yeah, not gonna. Annoyingly, we've got a very good hand as well. But yeah, we'll just concede. There's no way we can win in 2 minutes. So so yeah, that was a league with Martyr. It's very long. I hope you've stayed with us. A very good start. I think yeah, if I'd played a bit quicker in that one, could have probably got the win in game 3. Or you know, we looked at a very good opening hand as well. So yeah, this was this one. So yeah, deck felt really good. I think you know we timed out in one match and ran into Tron in another. I don't think you can really account for Tron. I don't even know if there's enough sideboard slots. You could play more fields, I guess, or more stone brains, but they only really work on the draw, on the play. So yeah, gonna be running it back at some point. But the leagues do take it out of you. They're really long. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that, and see you again soon. Cheers.